Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today I am building a modern teenager room. It's going to be really fun. I know that because I've built it already and I'm doing a voiceover obviously. It has many tiers, as you can see, levels, if you want to call it, maybe, I don't know. And on one of them is a bed, on the other of them is something else. Probably anybody knows what is on there. It's a couch. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it for you. Honestly, I love that room. It's huge. It's like bigger than an entire house probably, but you can build it smaller as well. I mean, I build it huge, it doesn't have to be that big, but I like it the way. Okay, so if you have like a huge house, a mansion or something like that, and you need a, I don't know, a teenager room, you can use that one, or you can build it in your house as well. Because I know when I started out, I always built huge mansions and I really didn't know what to put in them. And I put like 3 pieces of furniture everywhere because I was too lazy to furnish it. But I just wanted to have a house that looks cool from the outside and not from the inside. But yeah, that's what I did. And now I'm not doing that anymore. Prefer to, live in tiny homes, honestly, with lots of clutter and where things are closer together, because Sims always have the tendency to take ages to go from A to B. Because I feel like in The Sims 3, if they were in a rush, they were running. I don't think that they are doing that anymore in The Sims 4. They just walk normally. But yeah, I have a newfound love for this couch. I don't know why. I totally forgot about that couch, or I don't know if I was too lazy to put it together all the time, but I have a newfound love for it. I used it in so many builds lately that you might not see. Maybe you will see it. You will probably see it. But I love it. I also like that rug. I don't know. I think it came with high school years. Love it. It has so many nice swatches and I'm so excited about that rug. And I put it in every build as well. The table is also cute, not gonna lie. Especially for a teenager room that's like colorful table, and I love it so much. Also, she can, or they people that can live here, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, somebody who lives here, can invite so many of their friends over. Look how big the couch is. 3 people could sleep on that. Kidding, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I put a lot of clutter here because it's clutter worthy. Every teenager room is probably filled with clutter, and I try to find, it's always hard to find the wardrobes from the home decorator. What is it called? Yeah, I don't know, dream home decorator. But it's always hard to find them, but when you have them, they're fun. I don't know why, I feel like they look like IKEA things, right? They look like IKEA furniture somehow. Just those modular building things where you can just design everything on your own. I think that is very IKEA, but I don't mind it. I'm not saying anything against it. I obviously built it in here, and I feel like this teenager can never complain about clothing. Also, there could be just a young adult living here, obviously. That could be their entire, basically their entire apartment. You just need a toilet and a kitchen, and that's it. But you could also fit a kitchen in here. I literally thought about making this an entire apartment and putting the kitchen just right at the entry. But then I was like, where would I put the toilet? Because there's no space for the toilet. Well, that sucks because you need one, and a shower probably. And yeah, anyway, but you could use that space for everything that you need. But it looks so cool as a huge teenage bedroom, in my opinion. I don't know what you think, but I love it. This TV also fits so perfectly in this hole right there, and it looks amazing. Let me tell you, just put a plant somewhere and a full-length mirror. A full-length mirror right here is amazing, in my humble opinion. And I haven't used that one in a long time, but it has pictures under the frame from a teenager that just loves to take Polaroids with their friends, probably. And yeah, a little rug under the bed because you want to have cushioned feet when you get up. Also, the canopy, love it. I think it always such a nice touch to have a canopy like that. under the bed, over the bed, you know? Bedside table with clutter on it. That's fun. That's cool. That's hip. I don't know. I'm not a teenager, you know? I haven't been a teenager in a while. Even though I feel like the older you get, you still believe that you're a teenager at heart sometimes. Not everybody, obviously, but us millennials probably do. And that's sad because we're not teenagers. Then you see teenagers, or you have teenagers in your family that you hang out with, and you're like, yeah, I'm not a teenager. And I'm lucky that I'm not a teenager because, oh my gosh, some of them are really going through it, right? They're really into puberty. They look really in puberty and having a rough time, and you can tell. But anyway, this is a bookshelf, as you can see. I feel like books are important in a room like that. I would love to have that many books. I would spend like years and years just reading. Love that, okay? I also had a streamer set up for them because maybe they want to stream and make some money while they are going to school still. That's fun. And then there was this corner, which I didn't know what to put there. I put a flower there that glitched and bugged upwards on this platform, which I hated, but I also did delete that flower. You will see. I deleted that plant and put another plant here in a second. And I struggled with, because there's an open space, I don't know what to put there. I was like, now I'm thinking of a backpack and stuff, but I didn't think of a backpack then. I put this right there. Maybe that's a hobby of them. Don't know what it's called, but I don't know. It's just there. Cute little blankets hung up, you know, or scarves or whatever that is. And then this wallpaper, I don't know if I loved it or hated it, but I just kept it because it's fun. It's expressive. It's not boring at all. And so I love it. Okay. Obviously, you also need to let in light because light is important. In any teenager room, you have to open the windows, you know, in teenager rooms. You know what I mean, right? And so curtains, they're cute. And yes, this has two sides with windows. Okay. Some rooms have that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have to decorate it more. Like, I don't know what goes in teenager rooms. I should have probably put posters or something like that, but honestly, I love the way that turned out. And then in this corner, next to that huge tree and the bookcase, I put a armchair, as you can see in a second, if I find it, and a Baby Yoda. Oh yeah, I put the Baby Yoda there. An armchair and put the Baby Yoda onto some pillows. But that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.